Hey, what's happening? What's going on, everybody? My name is Matt. In case you don't know who I am, I founded this YouTube channel where we talk about day trading and investing in futures markets as well as crypto. So, to dive into it, in my previous video, we did a lesson on why we are trading futures as opposed to trading crypto, and that's because of making more money in futures on a day-to-day basis. Averaged out, you can make more money. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about what futures contract gives you the best potential to make the most money. So if between all the different futures contracts, which one on any given day is going to move the most, be the most volatile so that you can make the most money. So let's go ahead and dive into it. We're going to be using the ATR like we did previously. So that's what this line down here is. At the bottom is the ATR. CL is light crude oil futures. We're also going to take a peek at the NASDAQ, the S&P, and probably the Dow as well, because those are kind of the four main ones traded, right? So let's go ahead and dive into it. With crude oil, let's go ahead and go to a daily chart here. I'm leaving up some of this crap just from my analysis, but because I just want to save it up there. So on a daily level, right now, crude is moving 1.62 $1.62 on the day, right? So right now it's super volatile. It was down to $1.15. It got all the way up to like $2.50 at one point. So, anyways, right now we are at $1.63. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to this thing over here. You can just Google futures trading calculators. This is on danielstrading.com. Select your market. What we're gonna do is select crude oil, and let's just say I'm bullish for one contract and I need a $1.62 move. So let's just say I bought in at 56.87 and I rode it all the way up to $1.62. And again, I'm using $1.62 because that's what our ATR average is, right? Average true range. $1.62 is 58.49. 58.49. Calculate. So each tick on the CL is worth $10, right? So if this thing is moving an average of $1.62, you can do $1.62 times 10. 162 times 10 basically, right? Gives you $1,620. That's for crude. So for crude, we're at $1,600 for the ATR right now. Let's go ahead and look at the NASDAQ now. In Q, NASDAQ. Here on the NASDAQ, we are rocking 125 points, right? So just to do this quick, I'll just do 125 points. So we'll do the NQ. We're going to be bullish on one contract, right? Let's just say, so it's 125 points. So we're just going to do 125 and 250. Right? So that gives us 125, so 2,500. So as of right now, the NASDAQ is in the lead for the potential to make the most money, right? So again, this is all using volatility. So each of these contracts have different levels of volatility. What I'm wanting to do as a trader is find the one that I can potentially make the most money in. So I want to find the one that's moving the most, which is again going to allow me to potentially milk the trades for the most amount of money. So right now, the NQ is in the lead with 2,500. Off of the ATR, let's go ahead and look at the ES, which is the S&P minis. Get rid of this ad. All right, so the S&P is sitting at 37. So again, we're just going to do the same thing. Yes, one contract just to keep it the same. We set 37, right? 36. Yeah, 37. So we're going to buy at 1 and sell at 38 because that's a 37-point move. And this puts us at 1850. So as of right now, our rankings are NASDAQ, ES, and then light crude oils, right? And this again, just to reiterate, is from a standpoint of the potential amount of dollars gained or lost in a trading day. This is just looking at on any given day what the average movement of that day is, right? That's why we're looking at it like this. So now let's look at the YM. And we might as well look at the Rusty too, I guess. So the YM moves on average 337, let's just call it 338 points. So we go up here, we go to YM, bullish, one contract, 338, I think is what we said. So 340, yeah, 338. So that's a 338 point move, and that leaves us to 1690. So the crude oil and the YM are about the same on potential profits to the up and downside. The Nasdaq is still in the lead quite significantly, followed then by the ES. So the last one we're going to check out is the Rusty, which is the RTY, I believe. Yes, RTY, which has on average 26 right now. So we'll go ahead and use that quick one. I never personally really trade the Rusty, so this will be good for me to see if it's worth trading or not, right? So 26, so we're going to do 1, 7, calculate, 1300. So the Rusty's not as good. I'm not going to say trash, but it's just not as good as any of the other ones. So from what we just did, we can see that from least to greatest, it's the Rusty, it's Crude, it's the YM, it's the ES, and then it's the NASDAQ. So again, just to reiterate the point kind of from the last video too, I trade the NASDAQ because in my opinion, I'm able to play either the ranging days, which are going to be bigger than everything else, or even the really trendy days. And for each contract I'm putting in, I'm potentially getting more out of that contract, right? So the upside reward there is there for me. Crude and the S&P are super high volume contracts, so a lot of people find value in those. I do watch them and keep an eye on them, but again, I'm trading the NASDAQ because if I can get $2,500 off one contract as opposed to $1,300 off of one contract for the day, I'll do that any day, anytime, right? So I hope this video was helpful for you. Again, you can just go to danielstrading.com for this futures calculator. I'm not affiliated with him, but shout out for making this. You can find out all the details about the contract right here on the left, and then use the calculator on the right. Use the ATR within TradingView to find that average range for the daily, right? And then you can basically do this exact same thing for yourself. Figure out if there's any, like if you want to do gold or something like that, you can also look at those and figure out what's the best thing for you to trade. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please smash the subscribe and the like button. Both those things are super great for me and this channel. It invokes growth through the YouTube algorithms. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. Peace.